Hi, this is Emily from Canix's product team, and I'll be walking through Canix's brand dashboard to restrict inventory and sales orders to just brands that have been assigned to my user. This helps support sales processes where certain reps sell on behalf of a few brands, but not other brands in your inventory. And this also provides important visibility for licenses that hold inventory or produce inventory on behalf of other brands to give view-only access into that active inventory in your facility without having to schedule reports or give unnecessary access to these users. To start, admins at this facility will manage the users to assign the brands and a limited permission group to these users. As I go to my user, I see I have a list of available brands that I can select from or create new brands that I want to assign to this user. And this will restrict any inventory on the packages table, my inventory availability reporting, and in my sales orders to only view the inventory of this brand. Brands come from your facility data in Canix, so you can create as many brands as you want, and you'll associate them with items in your facility to then restrict packaged inventory based on those items. Within my user permission group here, I have a limited set of permissions that only allows this user to view inventory, but not take any action on the inventory. So there's no edit access. This restricts them to view their sales orders that they've created themselves as well. So that way they can't access sales orders created from other sales reps that might also have other brand information on there. The last thing that I've restricted in my permission group is that I've also only allowed this user to edit orders that have been in the created status. So once a manager has come through and approved the order, or the fulfillment team has come in to populate the sales order with packages that are going out for transfer, I, as a brand user, will no longer have access to edit that sales order. I can still view it and see the status updates and as it moves throughout the process, but I can no longer make changes. So now that all of the setup is complete, we'll navigate to the inventory availability report where we can see the available to sell inventory, how much has been left unordered, so how much I can still sell from after orders have already been placed. As we add some additional information here, like the brand, we'll see only items here that I have been associated with for the brand on my user. We can add additional information like the item type, strain, subtype, which is a Canix only field, to help us determine if we're selling A-buds, a certain size pre-roll or cart, etc. If we drop down any of these rows, we'll see the actual packaged inventory and quantities that are available to sell, including the production batch information. And if these packages had test results on them, we would also see that come through as well. After we've determined what is available for sale, we can go ahead and build our sales orders. And as we see on this table, I can only see sales orders assigned or that were created by my user, so me as a sales rep. That limits any other sales orders placed by other users who might be associated with a different brand, which might have inventory from other brands that I shouldn't have access to. We can go ahead and create an order where I'll select any customer that I want to, or create a new customer as needed. I'll also give it a delivery date. And as you can see, I can't change the sales rep as my user's been assigned as the rep for this, so that I can always have access to come back to the order that I've created, and that this order will always only show the inventory related to my brand. As I look through the products to select for my order, I'll only see items that I have access to based on the brand of that item. And as I add line items to these orders, I can associate new pricing and the quantity that's been purchased. In Canix, you also have the ability to create each or case quantities. So if the item itself is weight-based only, but you want to sell it in jars or in case boxes, then you can go ahead and set these up in Canix under your facility data so that you have more options when you come to sell. Additional things to configure on my order might be adding a line item discount, so any type of promotion or sample pricing that we need to apply here, as well as any discounts that we want to apply to the entire order. Things like tier discounts, purchase level discounts, anything like that. I'll continue to add any taxes, delivery fees, credits, anything else that I need to apply for this particular order. as well as all of my order information like custom payment terms, payment notes, terms and conditions, and return policies. These will all be remembered for the next order that I create as customer. So the next time, that should all be pre-filled for the payment notes or terms and conditions specific to that customer. I have the option now to make any changes while this order is still in the created status. But once this has been changed to approved or any later status, my particular permission group doesn't give my user access to manage this order after this point. So I can go ahead and mark this as approved for a manager, but as you'll see, I can no longer add any packages, make any changes, or do anything else to this order. Now, coming back to the sales orders table, I'll see all of the orders that I've recently created. I can still click in and view the orders, but I won't be able to make any changes based on the status of those orders. If you're interested in learning more about this feature, feel free to reach out to sales@canix.com, and we'd be happy to set up a call to go through this further with you. Thank you.